Texting, 8675309. Who was that bitch? I want to know who married her. Anyway, welcome back to the Mid-Sack on a Token Back Tuesday. The highly questionable one, the redoubtable one, the Giggles. Dr. Giggles in the house tonight. And the fixture is back. Good to have him back. Segment 1, IDD, for those of you in the know, I don't disagree. For you 2 new subscribers this week, we're moving on up. It's at a snail's-like pace, but we're
slowly but surely.
We haven't seen a climb like this since the Braves clawed their way back from second place.
Actually, that's a good point.
Overtook the Mets last year.
That was a similar climb, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, just out of the blue, you go from 28 followers to 30 followers. That's not something that happens overnight.
No. It's something that they should take notice.
You build.
Did you see what happened on Wall Street today when that happened? Anyway.
Was there an uptick?
No.
Some slight.
No one even knew.
Unnoticeable.
Nobody knew. Anyway, segment 1. We were debating off air several things. We're throwing on basketball, baseball, football.
Landed on football?
We landed on football, I think, to start. We're going to hit it all tonight. Don't worry, trust me. We're going to hit it all. It is Tokum Tuesday. We have to represent. I'm telling you, Jobu's over there. He's just ratcheting it up. Just getting ready. Just ratcheting it up. Anyway, so, look, a lot of stuff's been going on in the NFL free agency. Look, training camp is just over a month away. So, and now we've got Dalvin Cook making, hey, I'd really love to get with that guy. And that guy's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah, no shit, Dalvin.
No shit, Dalvin. We'd all like to fucking have him for a teammate. Who wouldn't? No shit. And so anyway, but he was talking to Tom's point, like, they had been in cahoots, and then Tom found out. He actually openly admitted he hadn't talked to him.
No, yeah, he was
on the air.
quoted as saying, I haven't talked to him yet.
On the air. But I have a good feeling about it.
Yeah, I'm going to go play with him. I just haven't talked to him yet.
I guess he was just like throwing it out there. I'd love to team up with him.
I'm going to marry that girl.
Exactly. What, the one on the plane that's going well? Yeah,
we haven't gone on a date yet.
Yeah, we haven't gone on a date yet. Probably never going to see her again, but
she won't give me your number. Well, actually, we haven't talked. I just know she won't.
Okay, but I
haven't given her a chance to reject me, but I just know.
Okay, so for some reason, and I don't think this is the case because it seems like he only has 2 options, but I'm a little worried for your Patriots with Hopkins not just going ahead and signing.
I'm not.
I know.
I'm not.
Because he's not going to go to the Titans.
No.
Why would you? Ryan Tannehill had A.J. Brown and couldn't win.
Right.
With Henry.
But I guess my thing is, if he's not going to go to the Titans, why doesn't he just sign with the Pats?
And again, by the way,
a short thing.
I'll tell you why. It's not so much the money. Is that if a player goes down due to injury in training camp, and then then the money, because that guy, when you have to do that, you can allocate some money and go get that guy. So that's what he's waiting for.
You think that's what he's waiting for?
I know that's what he's waiting for.
But don't you think the Pats are going to pay him?
It's not about. The
Pats are going to give him big money.
Like him, doesn't believe in them. Otherwise, he just signed already.
Yeah.
He signed. I don't care how good. I love when they do this. Oh, they had a great meeting, and he spent all his time with Belichick, and they were doing all this. Every time I fucking
hear
a
what they
like
said?
That,
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, literally, they're like, this is what was happening Monday and Tuesday.
You should know it's not happening now because he spent time with Belichick.
And it's like, well, the mutual respect and admiration. Like, oh, shut the fuck up with that. If that was all true, he wouldn't have left without a fucking contract.
Have they kept showing clips of the Hard Knocks video where he's like... Or maybe it's not. No. It was either Hard Knocks or it's like an NFL film where Hopkins is on the sideline talking to Belichick. I'm not. Like, hey man, got a lot of respect for you.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't have to play you once every 4 years.
Right. Belichick was blowing him like. He's just like, hey man. Yep. I mean, I got a lot of respect for what you do.
Yep.
And then he goes out and picks him apart on defense.
So I mean, the thing is, like, look, I'm not saying he's not coming to New England because it may end up at the end of the day being the best offer. I don't know what's going to happen. Here's the thing. We don't know what's going to happen. But if a big-name receiver goes down somewhere, and that team's a contending team, what if Jamar Chase goes down for Cincinnati in training camp? Think about that.
They just roll with T.
No, but they can.
I mean, they have like
T-Hop. He's available.
I mean, they've got how many guys?
And he'll come here for $6 million
catching balls in Cincinnati. I mean, they've got they have the best receiving core.
I'm saying, but Jamar Chase.
What is it? Chase, Higgins, and who's their tight end?
Boyd. Tyler
Boyd. He's a receiver, isn't he?
Yeah, Boyd's
a
third
receiver. Yeah. He's a tall receiver. He's a receiver, though. But anyway, the point is, though, he's
Do
waiting.
you think that's the best receiving core in the league?
Yeah, I agree with him on that.
I mean,
the 1 through 3 they are.
Who else is it?
1 through 3, because they got 3.
Because Higgins is a 1.
They got 3.
And he's going to get paid. Yeah. He's going to
I mean, Miami is
he's a 1.
Miami,
a little overrated.
Miami 1-2 was right
Chase
there.
Went down, he put up 1 numbers. Everybody saw it.
Those two. Miami with Waddle, and they're 1-2, but their third is their third one's way off the thing. That's why the top 3, Cincinnati has the best 3. That's what I'm saying.
Because you think Boyd is by far the best three
In the league?
And Higgins is by far the best
with receiving cores of that caliber, yes. Yes, he is. He's the best three out there. He'd be a 2 or a 1 on a lot of teams, I think. He would be.
I mean, Philly's got a great receiving core.
Yeah, he'd be a 2.
We have a great receiving core as well.
Yeah. But from 2
I
to
would
3,
give it to Cincinnati.
But 2 to 3, it's just like Miami. From 2 to 3, it's a severe drop. 1 and 2 are great.
So
right?
yeah,
1, 2 are great.
Like
but
let's
then
say
that third
Jamar
guy
Chase
is not
and
even.
AJ Brown are a wipe.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Then the next question is like, okay,
Higgins and what's his name there?
Wouldn't you say Devontae is better than Higgins?
I mean, they're different.
I don't know.
If you're telling me that
I say Higgins is a better. Like if I was going to go for a number 1 receiver, I'd take Higgins before I take.
But
Devontae.
you were getting in my shit when I was saying I didn't think.
Well,
I didn't think
no,
Devontae
that's
was
different.
one.
I don't think Devontae Adams has peaked. I mean, Devontae.
No, I think they're both ones.
He hasn't peaked.
I think
He's
they're
only
both
in his
ones.
second.
Devontae Smith.
But if I'm going to take him in
he
order,
hasn't peaked.
I'm taking Higgins first.
You look at his stats from year 1 to year 2; they got better. He's ascending.
He is.
He's going to get better.
He is.
He's going to get better. He's not.
They are different.
Yeah. So no, they are different receivers.
Higgins is what is he? 6'4".
He's big.
His catch radius is ridiculous. Like what I'm saying is, if I want a number 1 receiver, I don't have the other guys. I not put them in their number 2s anymore. Yeah. They're number 1 and they're carrying all the receiver load. They can both do it, but I'm taking Higgins first.
Mm-hmm. You think Devontae Smith can be a true number 1 with the majority of the load?
Yeah.
Without a number 1 on the other side?
He was a number 1 in Alabama.
Give him a number 2 on the other side.
So much of a number 1, he won the fucking Heisman. Yeah, I think he can do it. Because he has the attitude. It's one thing to have the talent.
I mean, this
isn't Ben Simmons. This ain't Ben Simmons we're talking about.
I don't know.
This dude's the odd.
No, I'm not saying. It's splitting hairs. I'm not trying to say Devontae Smith is bad. He's good.
Yeah.
He's really good.
He's only going into his 3rd year. I'm saying he's going to get better.
Well, he has been getting better.
Yeah. Well, year 1 to year 2, he improved. Yeah. And I think he'll be another jump this year.
T. Higgins is a true number 1. But you're saying that he's better than Devontae Smith, who
I've seen him play the 1 role when Chase went down. And he put up numbers like Chase. Like I don't know. They're not keeping him. Cincinnati.
What kind of numbers did he?
They're going to have to do.
I think Devontae could do that if he was in the number 1 role. That was his whole life.
I'm
and I think he's got a good quarterback that can get him the ball.
He had a decent year his rookie year, and he was the number 1.
he did have a decent year.
We're blessed to have him. Like he's amazing. Like
I would kill to have him.
Anybody would. Yeah.
You're
of course
crap.
you would.
Oh, please, you're in love with the Baylor burner.
I'll tell you right now, that kid, you're gonna.
I
can't wait to see you guys in November going, dude. I can't wait to see your face. That kid, Matt Patricia.
What's his name?
Baylor burner.
No, it's not.
What's his name? I don't even know his name. Like the rest of the Patriots.
You haven't shut up about this guy
like Tyquan
for a year and a half.
Tyquan Thornton.
Philly had one of those guys.
Dude, he's 6'2"
His name was
and runs a 4.2.
Quez Watkins. He's our 3rd receiver now.
And when they did actually get him down the field, he made plays. But Matt Patricia is a killer. He's an offense killer. And not because he's coaching the defense. You give him a clipboard, that offense is shot. It's over. By the way, you got a problem.
I'm not going. We've done this.
No, but did you hear what happened last week?
We've done this. No, I don't listen.
Oh, you should have heard
What happened last week?
Oh, there was a guy on Philly who played for this guy, played with him in Detroit. I think it was in Detroit. The defensive back, he's really good. Saying how I hated him, and then he's like, "Look, Matt and I talked. He's going to be around, obviously. So yeah, we squashed it."
Hold on a second.
That's Slay.
Slade.
Oh!
He's going to be around.
Slade crushed him from his time in Detroit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
originally, this was when he left.
Yeah, and then
now he came back.
They had a sit down.
So do you remember a little more than a week ago? I said we know this is an issue if we start hearing stories that include Matt Patricia in them.
Yes.
And if they start
if
they start doing
what happened.
Yeah. And I was like, look, if we start to see stories about what an impact he's been making in spring,
I'm telling you, it's already happened.
He shouldn't be in the news.
First of all, if he wasn't going to be around that team, then they wouldn't feel the need to have a sit down and squash.
You're hopeful.
That's because that's why you do that.
That's what you're wishing for right now as a Giants fan.
You're wishing for his title.
You're like, please, Patricia.
I'm not going to lie. Yes. Okay. I'm not going to lie.
No, why wouldn't he? He should. He's a Giants fan.
We got the entire Georgia defense, but Tommy's like, please mess that up, Matt Patricia.
If there's anyone that can mess it up,
no,
it is Matt Patricia.
But he doesn't have keys. Like I'm saying,
I don't know.
That's where I'm hopeful. That's where I'm hopeful.
I think they gave him a spare set.
Oh, shut up. No keys. No keys, Matt Patricia.
Yep. I'm telling you right now.
No keys for you,
Just
sir.
the way he said, like he's going to be around.
No
we have
keys.
to squash this.
No keys for you.
Now he's going to be in the hot dog
Here's the
stand
thing.
all year.
They might not have given him keys to the ignition, but he definitely has keys to open up the side door.
No, I don't give him
have
the
a
keys to the
conversation.
trunk. Nothing.
Well, no.
Yeah.
No, I think he's backseating.
No, he's in the trunk.
He's in the trunk.
He is in the
Waiting,
trunk.
just waiting. You can't see him yet. He's in the trunk.
He's like, hang on a second. Just let me
Dude.
talk to Jalen for a minute.
But
I got a
he's-
few plays I drew up. I know I'm defense.
Here's
but
the problem. He's not only in the trunk.
Back in the trunk.
This
He's
stuff
not
I
only in
used
the
to do
trunk,
with
though.
Mac Jones.
He's in the trunk of one of those cars where the seat pushes down. You're like,
Get up.
hello. He comes out of the trunk.
yeah.
He's in that. He's in that
Let me
trunk.
show you some things I tried with Mac
no.
Jones while I was running the offense.
He's in that trunk.
I know I'm here
He's
for
in that
defensive
trunk.
purposes, but check out this formation I
Yeah.
did with Mac Jones.
Don't do that.
He looked really good in year 2.
You know what really looks good on 3rd and 18, guys? And by the way,
Hey.
if he's driving, what the fuck?
Let me show you this lateral play I got. Let me show you this lateral play.
I got a double hook and ladder.
Hey guys, tie game, no time left. Let me show you this lateral play.
It'll
Throw
throw
it
him
back to the.
It'll throw him completely off guard. Look,
won't
them
even
and the
know.
rest of the
We can
civilized
end
world.
this game right now.
And they did.
All right.
Yes, they did.
Listen,
I'm telling you.
No keys.
It's already started.
Hey, look, that would be hilarious. I think they have too much talent.
I'd almost feel that
I don't
way.
even. I think in order to sabotage that team, he'd
It's him.
need his partner judge with him.
No, Mac
There's
can
too
do it.
much talent.
Mac can do it.
There's too much talent.
Mac can do it.
He needs the judge.
You're underestimating his
He needs
talent.
JJ Joe Judge.
You're underestimating his talent.
his ability.
Matt Patricia's defense cost the Patriots. They had Belichick and Brady on the same field, but Matt Patricia fucked that all up. He'd fucked that up. But those two on the field in their prime, and Matt Patricia would fuck it up. He'd call a blitz at the wrong time. He'd fuck it up.
On another note, Saquon and the Giants have resumed long-term contract discussions.
Well, this is good.
I guess, but it's
He's
just
still
like,
thinking about it. Still thinking about it.
what's everybody thinking about?
I don't know. That's a
Well,
good dude.
Are there advantages to signing later, other than
No. You know
other
what
than the
he's, you know what
injury?
he's thinking about is that my time is short. I can only make money for so many years. These other guys are going to make in a year.
Well,
Like
plus
this
he hasn't
quarterback's
been-
going to make what I make over 4 years in a year. You know.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Look, these guys, running backs, in my opinion, are underpaid. I'm talking about with the format as it currently is.
Mm-hmm.
If he doesn't agree to a long-term contract, he's going to sit out a year and cost himself
Another year.
more money
Yeah,
than if he
okay.
would have just signed.
That's never going to happen.
He
I think
won't.
the closest
I don't think he'll sit.
That's
No.
what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So what
Part of
are
it
we
is-
thinking about at this point?
When
Like,
does he can't
just-
if he can't go, he doesn't even go to OTAs if he doesn't have sign. And who wants to go to who wants to go be in practice every day if you don't?
But
have
see,
to go
I
to
think
practice?
that's going to be to his detriment if he doesn't join that stuff.
I mean,
not
listen,
major,
listen.
but
We're talking about practice,
Is he pulling a Hopkins here?
not a game.
Is he pulling a Hopkins, waiting to see if somebody loses a guy in in training camp?
No, because
And
they
then
can't go
offer a
anywhere. They have to
sign and
trade. No, they
do
they
a sign
can't
and trade
trade
during
him.
the preseason?
No. He's got a franchise tag offer.
No,
out
a
there.
sign and trade. Like they come back to the Giants. hey,
Sure,
what do you
but
want
nobody's
from him?
signing and trading for.
I don't know if
Saquon.
someone. I'm
Running
saying,
back-
is he
what
waiting
NFL
for
team
that?
is-
Because if a guy goes down in preseason, that's when this weird shit happens.
Even if a guy goes down, nobody's doing that for a running back.
If it's the starting running back, you are.
No, you just
All right,
take
what
the guy
team would
that's
do
second
that?
and
What
third
team
and
would do
fourth.
that?
They
Just
don't even care
hypothetically.
anymore.
I'd have to think of a team with a running back who would. Let me think.
There's
I mean, you
would
think of
say-
the Raiders, but the Raiders wouldn't. The Raiders wouldn't pay Josh
They
Jacobs.
didn't pay Josh Jacobs. No, I don't think it's no.
Nobody. They don't want
No,
a
no,
running
no,
back.
no. I
Nobody
think
wants
there
to
are
give
teams that
up
would do
stuff
that.
for running backs. They're not
If
doing it.
your number one running back who's a 12 or 13 rusher goes down, and he's sitting out there,
But he's not sitting out there.
Well,
You're
he's
talking
not
about a
signed to
and
sign and
At
trade.
this point, could they still
he also
offer
doesn't
the
wanna
2
leave.
first-round picks or no? That's gone.
I don't know.
Because you know when you do the,
That's gone.
it's gone.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's got the franchise offer. He's not going to another team. He got the franchise offer.
No, but they've
No, but I'm
franchise
saying, why is he
tagged
waiting?
him, right?
Yeah, they franchise tagged him.
Which means that another team could trade 2 first-round picks to sign him. Isn't that?
They could do that.
But nobody's going
They'd
do
have
that
to
at this
accept
point,
it,
right?
but they'd have
Somebody
to.
would have already done that.
Could a team come in and say, "Look, we'll give you our 2 first rounders. Just give them to us." They could do that. Will they? I don't know. Again, if somebody goes
Doesn't
down,
seem like anyone
if there's a team out there that has a running back, like what if the Tennessee Titans lose Derrick Henry again?
The Tennessee Titans are going to suck regardless.
I know that.
Yeah, they don't do anything. They say, okay, well, get better draft picked.
I don't know why Ryan Tannehill is still on that sideline.
Because
After
the guy
that
they
playoff
drafted
game,
to replace him.
After that playoff game, with all those weapons on the field, he threw 3 fucking picks at home.
Did you see the other guy? Willis looked awful, and I like that guy.
That guy wasn't ready though. He wasn't ready.
No, he's not ready. But I like the guy. Like he went to.
But they had him as the true backup, though, right?
Tannehill's a veteran.
Yeah.
Tannehill's supposed to not make it.
Tannehill's he's been done, right?
Was he hurt a lot last year?
Well, he lost a guy named A.J. Brown, so he's toast.
He threw 3 picks with that guy on the field. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How do you fucking have that guy and Derrick Henry? How the fuck you throwing 3 picks at home?
Who was that against? You always quote that.
I want to say it was Baltimore.
I don't know that I fully remember.
I think it was Baltimore. I think it was Baltimore.
So what do we think Lamar's going to look like this year?
He's going to be awesome.
Yeah, he is. I think he's
because
going.
Now he's got a legit.
I think he's going to destroy.
He's got a legit. So and the kid, tell you what, that kid from BC is no joke. Zay Flowers is really good.
Zay Flowers is good.
Zay, give me my flowers.
Give me my flowers.
And we'll see what happened. Like Bateman, he comes back. He looked pretty nice for them when he was
the
playing.
tight end.
What do you think about Obel Beckham?
Obel Beckham, senior or junior?
Obel Beckham.
What you know about Obel Beckham Jr.? Wasn't that last time we called him Obel Beckham?
I heard he's already surpassed Obel Beckham Senior.
You think he's going to be good?
I think he will. But again, with Andrews,
they
don't have injury. He doesn't have to get 90 catches.
I'm stuck on an injury. I'm stuck.
So you think that
he won't get overworked?
You think that Lamar is going to look good not because of Obel Beckham,
no,
but because of Zay Flowers?
I
is that
think
what we're saying?
No, I think like you.
Who's winning? I didn't say that.
I'm asking.
I'm saying. Well, this is what I say. If their receivers are good, like he's in good shape. He had nothing, and they were able to figure it out.
He's never had a guy like
now. Now they have something. So like, let's say Beckham goes down,
or Odell, either one.
Let's say Beckham goes down, right?
Which he's going to go down at some point.
He'll go down. You still have
not if he's not.
You still have Zay Flowers. You still have Bateman.
Mark Andrews, the tight end.
You still have Mark Andrews.
But that's the thing.
You got
that's why he's not going to go
Dobbins
down.
Catches the ball.
He doesn't have to catch 15 balls a game.
No. J.K. Dobbins is
suspect
up and down, I think.
I'm telling you, he can get 6 to 10 targets a game, have a 60, 70 yard
catch,
and make 1,000 yards.
If Beckham goes down, they still have better than what they've had.
Yeah, but he is a number one.
Of course.
And they never had a guy like him before.
But how many games does he get this year? Did he play 9?
I think he plays most of the season.
Really?
Yep, I do. I think he's rejuvenated. First of all, he's been up
for a year and a half.
Obel? Yeah, and
Obel.
Obel and Odell. Junior and senior.
You think Hopkins stays healthy all season?
Yes, I do.
Huh.
I think they both do. Because they've been injury. It was like Saquon last year. At some point, it's going to happen.
Oh, yeah, or sometime at some point.
Well, no, but they both have had a rash of injuries and all off the field shit going on.
Yeah, at some point you just break down, too. Like,
how are you breaking down when you're not on the field?
Because, like, Obel is tearing up ACLs.
And he's saying Obel.
Obel is tearing up ACLs.
You Mr. Deckham?
Yeah, Mr. Deckham is destroying ACLs. Like, you don't get younger and faster.
He sat out a whole year.
Yeah, but that didn't.
Usually they try and come back like Wes Welker came back in 9 months, and literally
Wes Welker is a different.
But he wasn't the same that first year.
Mr. Obel.
He wasn't the same that first year back. It took him 2 years. It was the second year that he was back. First year was like he was getting reactive.
But they're still not the same type of receiver.
No, but I'm saying Beckham's better.
Obel Peace Prize. Okay, we need to call like an Obel Peace Prize timeout.
Down go the Mets.
Ogel?
Well.
Oh well.
Dude, they just.
Oh well. Oh well.
They just kind of like fell off the table, right? They
never got to the table.
But I mean, no, I mean they were.
You have to make it to the table.
They had like they were at 500, right?
Mm-hmm. And they were above 5. A couple games above
5.
And then it was just like.
And then just poop.
Straight into the Porta John.
Dude, they've lost. I'm not sure the exact number, but they've lost at least 5 games when scoring 7 runs or more. Not even halfway through the season.
Poop.
Which would you rather have?
The Mets have too much talent to do this. That's the problem.
Watch a Mets losing season.
No way. I can, like I said, we talked about this
retrieve your
before. We said, look, losing the
John.
closer is one thing, and that's going to sting. But they still have enough talent.
Easy.
Really? You would grab like your hand into poo?
You said from a from a porta potty.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're telling me, would I rather sit through 6 months of Mets hell,
or reach your hand in and grab your cell phone out of the Porta John poo?
How deep is is it like poked up?
Well, you put your arm in like you
Wait, how far?
But no,
Like
is the
give him
cell
like
phone
to the forearm?
No, is the
How
cell
far are
phone
we talking?
Is the cell phone sticking up, or I can't even
How
see
far
it?
are we? How far are we going?
So I can't see
There?
the cell phone.
Yeah.
There.
Forearm
I can't
deep.
see the cell phone.
Forearm deep.
Can you answer my question?
Of course you see. You dropped it. You see the little slit in
No,
the poo where it's
no,
at.
I'm saying.
It's moist poo too. Isn't
So
it?
it's sitting on top of it.
It's sitting
No,
at
it
100
dropped
degree.
in.
It's actually it's been
But you
sitting
see
in
where
100
it
degree
fell,
heat,
and
so it's
there's a
been
little
cooking.
slash where it's like sitting in
It's
the
been
poo.
sitting
You're
in
gonna get-
100
you're gonna
degree
get forearm
heat in the
deep.
porta john. It's been cooking. Oh god.
No, I'd rather watch a Mets season.
Oh god.
Now look,
I'll tell you, if it's cooking at 100 degree heat, I was like, oh man. It's like,
if the cell phone happens to like stick into it, where, it's like, and the whole thing is up, but this part is in the shit, I'd rather grab my phone out and sterilize it than watch a Mets.
you were
losing
talking
season.
about beef stew. That's
You gotta.
No, he's talking about catfishing. Fuck that. You know when they catfish
Yeah,
in
no,
those
they put their
ponds
arm in
and
the
they put their
pool.
fucking arm in the mud? No
got
way.
like a
And they
fork.
come out with a fucking fish this big. Fuck. I can't. Those people are nuts.
Yeah.
they do that because they know balloon lips is no threat to take their arm off.
Dude, but could you imagine shoving your arm into a hole deep enough for your whole arm to go, and then
Or
something
just
goes,
trying a hole.
"Pow."
Or
Yeah,
you're
just trying a hole.
because you think they
Thankfully,
might
I've
be in
never
there.
been that hungry.
I mean, to be okay with that.
And I love to fish,
kinda
but
strange.
that's not.
The courage it takes to,
right.
like, I give those people credit, and I also think they're nuts.
I mean, yes, you have to be a little nuts.
Oh, you have to be a little nuts. The
Are
screw
we
is
gonna,
loose.
we gonna talk draft?
Yes, we're going to talk NBA draft. I thought we were going to take a break first.
Okay.
We're gonna talk
Wow,
about it next
20-minute segment, then a break. Look at us staying on schedule.
I'm telling you, this is a first. You know what it is? It's the ID.
It is.
It's the ID.
You're legal.
I'm legal.
There you are.
I'm an Irish R&B singer. What can I say? Anyway, segment 2, we're going to talk NBA draft. You just got that.
No, I didn't. It was funny.
I don't even know what it
I don't
means.
get
Mick
it.
Lovin. What are you, an Irish R&B singer?
Oh,
Did they say that to him?
Oh,
In the
okay.
movie.
No, I didn't. I missed the line completely. I'm like, what? The
You
hell?
missed it too?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you knew.
I was never a big fan of that movie.
I mean, I like.
Oh, all right. I can't do that.
I like the
can't.
movie.
I'm not a
dissing
fucking
it.
surprise.
No, I'm not dissing.
Everybody else loves Superman,
No,
but Tom is. You know,
Not
I thought the
everybody
acting was a little
loves
shady
Superman.
there. And then,
I'm not hating on it. I'm just
You
saying it was. No, it was never my go-to.
No, it's not a go-to, but it's
a great
up there.
movie.
It's,
That's
He's
gotta
got
be
the
a go-
shirt. It's a go-to
it's
for
funny.
him.
this is, if I gave you my top 10 list of favorite movies, this would not be in my top 10.
Yeah. Okay.
It would not. So it's not a go-to. I love the movie, but it's not my
Top 10 comedies.
Maybe. That's close.
No.
Let's go through top 10 comedies.
I'm not going to
Real quick.
Now. I
We
can't.
got
No,
3
I can
minutes.
Think about them.
3 minutes. Let's throw
I need
some
time
out
to
there.
think about 'em.
Let's throw some out there.
From what?
Caddyshack.
Oh, all time.
Oh, all time? Oh, Jesus.
Caddyshack, not in my top 10.
Animal House. Well,
No. I'm going to be newer.
Happy Gilmore.
Funny.
Happy Gilmore's good.
Yes.
Waterboys, actually.
Waterboys.
No, not top 10 material.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's better-
Step Brothers. Step Brothers is in my.
Step Brothers overrated, but I like
Ooh,
it.
get out.
Dumb and Dumber,
Dude, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
the first one.
The first one.
Yes.
Fucking
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. Fucking. Did you ever see The Mask?
Yeah, but
You
I
like
don't.
The Mask?
I like The Mask, but I don't. It's almost not as funny. It's more of a cool.
Because
story.
Ace Ventura is like
But The
icon
Mask
status.
is different. It's not just comedy.
No, but it's funny.
It is, but it's more.
You
of
know
just,
which one I like
enjoy
and I
the
would put in
story.
my top 10 that is kind of different?
What?
Death at a Funeral. Have you ever seen Death at a Funeral?
No,
It's a remake.
Wedding Crashers. Very funny.
that's good.
Very
Wedding
funny.
Crashers.
Very funny.
Hear no evil, see no evil.
I love
I love that. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah,
Now, that's an old
That's
one.
a good one.
That one.
Did
is
you see
funny
Blazing
as
Saddles?
shit.
Did you see Blazing Saddles?
I never liked it. I didn't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Look,
It's
so
probably the only good movie I like.
So-
the only movie that Mel Brooks made that like people like I don't know.
Spaceballs.
Okay, Spaceballs.
That was
see,
funny.
Mel Brooks.
Yeah, but then you had like Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yeah, see, I didn't like that.
I wasn't a big fan of that.
So here's the thing about.
I was a
Blazing
fan of the
Saddles.
girl. She was hot.
For some reason, Blazing Saddles, like I wasn't young enough when I saw it my first time, and it felt like real racist for me. Like, there were certain ones in there where, and I know, look, I
make it
look,
fun. It's
there-
it was
it's-
jokes. It
It's a
wasn't-
black man doing the joke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But there was a couple times where I was like, damn, I don't know if I'm comfortable.
Yeah, I'm
laughing at
uncomfortable.
that.
But yeah, I don't know.
Now,
If it's,
What has happened to the world I grew up in? I don't know. I'm
No,
comfortable laughing at
it's not about
at
it's-
someone
look,
poking
look,
fun of themselves.
Look, it's not about
not
it's
that.
not about being sensitive.
Just
You know
a
what it's
joke all
about?
to itself.
It's
Yeah.
about like you're trying to have empathy for different groups of people, right? As I've gotten older, I have evolved, and sometimes you see things and you're like, shit, is that fucked up or is it funny? What, you know what I'm saying? And
empathy doesn't mean you can't have a sense of humor.
I'm not saying it does.
You can laugh at yourself.
And I'm not saying that movie's wrong. Yeah. I'm not saying that movie's wrong. I'm just saying what happened the first time I watched it. I don't know. And I know I've watched Dave Chappelle skits that are way worse than that movie racially.
I don't know. Dave Chappelle makes me, sometimes Dave Chappelle makes me uncomfortable too.
Well, his newer stuff.
Yeah.
He's going there.
Yeah,
he's going.
It's
there.
Almost like I think it's.
He's almost. It's like it's purposely going there. Like he's going there.
Well, it's like he's caught in some heat and
he's like, I'm not.
And he went real hard towards it.
He's like, I'm not.
Because he had like a whole special on trans stuff.
Yeah, why?
And I was like, dude, you're so much better when you just make fun of everybody.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, just pick on everybody.
Like tell stories.
Don't discriminate. Pick
right.
It
was just like
equal shares. Equal shares.
It was like, dude, why do you care so much? Just if you're not a transphobe, why are you doing a whole special on why you're not?
Yeah,
just do your comedy, dog. We get you.
Yeah, and like if it was funny. It's
if
not
it was funny, yeah,
that's true.
But he's like, he's already there where he doesn't have to do
It's coming from like a place of
knowledge.
Yeah,
and he's not trying to. We know who he is.
Shit, some of the funniest skits ever are Dave Chappelle skits. Like he has like.
Did you ever see George Carlin?
Yes,
George Carlin to the day he died stayed.
He's a pioneer.
Yeah, that dude to the day he died stayed who he was. He never changed.
Yeah.
I love that.
Well, I know because like what was
never
it?
Changed.
They said the new comedy that came along kind of surpassed him and left him, which was like, what's the guy's name? God. Dirty Rotten Scoundrel, Steve Martin, and started to come in, and that's who the comedy was at that time.
Yeah, see, all
it was
that
a different
comedy,
style of comedy, kind of left Carlin behind.
I respect all that style of comedy,
who he was.
But it doesn't always make me laugh the same as some other styles of comedy. Like George Carlin was never one of my favorites, but his shit was so smart.
He was good.
Yeah. Like his shit made so much sense.
It made sense.
The way he poked fun at the system and society, like he was a master.
He was everything he was saying happened.
Right, but like
he wasn't pulling out
of thin air. Laughing watching him. I went. Yeah, he's fucking right.
He's right.
Well,
and he's
that. And for me, it was. I think now, like it's
being right is one thing, Tom. Being right and funny is quite.
Yeah, that's true.
Seinfeld's the one. Like Seinfeld cracks me up.
Oh yeah.
Like, and the other thing about Seinfeld is a lot of his stuff is like still relevant. And it's funny to watch like the episodes or like his stand up or whatever he's talking about.
Yeah.
He picks situations that makes you like
it happened to you.
Yeah.
You were in that
every
situation.
Day.
Yeah.
So you're thinking about what he's saying, you're like, yeah.
A show about nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, see Seinfeld's another guy. He has made me laugh my ass off.
Yeah.
But sometimes his style isn't that funny. It's witty and it's smart, and it's like ironic a lot of the times. But there are times where I don't like die laughing at his shit.
Yeah.
The show, on the other hand, I used to die.
Between Kramer and Newman alone? Between those two alone?
No, George was the one that...
I love Costanza. Oh, he's great. He's an entity all to himself.
Can't stand you. The big-ass wallet. The Costanza wallet. For so long, I had a Costanza wallet until I started having back problems. You remember the Costanza wallet?
Did you guys see the episode when he went in with that person? They were going to try to tell who had the worst life story to get this stuff out of this place. And the woman said that she was a widow, and he goes, "Oh, a widow, huh?" He sits down, and then he starts talking to them about literally from his childhood, and they're all sitting there by their end, they're all like, they're crying. They're sniffling. He's lying, like, right? I'm just giving the summation of where I am, the short, fat, bald man who has nothing, no one, nobody loves me.
I think my favorite Costanza was when...
Oh, my God. They're all crying.
Widow, huh?
The widow, huh?
My favorite Costanza... There's two. Right. But I think my favorite Costanza is like when he sees Susan's parents, right, after she's dead, and he's, moved on from the, like, I'm doing her estate and all that other kind of stuff. He's moved on, and
this is late. This is the end.
Yeah.
I don't even remember this.
He goes, I got a house in the Hamptons. I said, oh, you invite us. Like, they played it back and forth, and like, so Costanza kept one-upping them. Like, he lied to them, told them he had a house in the Hamptons. They called his shit
this was
on
after
him.
Susan died?
Yeah.
Didn't she die towards the end of the...
No. This was, but so he kept one-upping, and so he said, okay, get in the car, we'll drive out. Costanza goes all the way to the Hamptons before he's like, yeah, no.
Hey, you see that house?
Dude.
Not that one.
Right,
look,
I'm a little man.
He's got some classic ones. All right, so when he was at the party and he goes to the bathroom and takes his shirt off. And he comes out without his shirt on. And he's like, okay. Like, he doesn't realize it because whenever he goes to the bathroom, he takes his shirt off. So he forgets to put it back on, goes back out in the party. And but doesn't realize it for 20 seconds. He's just kind of looking around and he's like,
And Costanza has the funniest looking fucking nipples. It's like all hairy and then it's...
Anyway, anyone who was tuning in,
anyone
is gone.
Is gone now. We'll be back. Segment
Why
2.
watch Seinfeld when you can watch us
talk about Seinfeld,
stumble through what Seinfeld was like,
and not even get it right.
Yeah,
you miss half of it. Anyway, segment 2, NBA draft. Where is this French? We got to talk about this kid.
I think we should talk about 2 and 3.
And we will.
Yeah.
But with this kid, I got to.
Everybody knows what's one.
Yeah. So anyway, segment 2. Well, we're going to go find Yoda, Jobu, all our family and friends, Wooderson. You guys find that, what, a little bit of Betty, and we'll see you on the other side with Betty.